This is my reaction video to my first time ever seeing the NCAA football 25 trailer. So let's jump into it. The Rose Bowl. Not many things like it. Who is that?
Got something
Anyone
special for y'all.
comment who that is? What
Little
the heck?
update for our fans from the Big House to the Bayou, from Carolina to California.
Sports.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's about college football.
Ooh, the subtle Jersey show of Michigan. Okay. Love the stitching throughout.
The rivalries.
Means something. Yep, the rivalries. Love that. USC, Notre Dame's ultimate rivalry in the Rose Bowl.
Turns out, we've been building too.
Okay. Said he was going to show something.
So let's address
Play
the
like a
big
champion
owl.
today. Notre Dame hate him, but
Yeah.
I love that.
We've seen the posts,
Okay.
the predictions,
Tweets are everywhere.
doubts.
We knew that. I saw
We get
those
it.
too.
It's been a minute.
No one's believing him. Now it's coming
Let's
out.
just say, this ain't the only jersey we've been working on. The game this sport deserves. Because pretty soon, this place will be full again.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, cue the crowd noise.
Oh, it's coming. Let's go. Oh, wow, I'm hyped. This is going to be unreal. So obviously, you could be sitting there at home like, dude, OKnowsSports, this is literally a video game. Like, what are you freaking out about? In case you didn't know, this game, the last time it came out was 2014. NCAA 2014. I know personally multiple people that still play that game. This is one of those things where for any college football, even NFL fan, they're like, oh my gosh, it's actually happening? Because there's been rumors since 2022 that this game's coming out. Now, fast forward to 2024, and man, oh man, we're looking at a game, NCAA 2025. Let's dive into the details that I've read about, and I kind of want to talk about a little bit on what the game's actually going to be. Obviously, there's going to be quick play, like where you're sitting with your buddies and you're playing one-on-one. Just pick a team and you can be whoever you want. But a cool thing about that is all 134 FBS teams are in it. No FCS. Sorry for teams like JMU and Albany that maybe deserve the spotlight but aren't getting it. But hey, so there will be all 134 FBS teams represented. But the question that I have, and I think it's the question that a lot of people have, is are they going to have the legends on there? Are they going to have those Alabama dynasty teams with Derrick Henry, with Trent Richardson, with Tua even? Are they going to have those teams in there in the quick play mode? I hope they do personally, where they kind of fill that gap. There's been an 11-year void that we're all hoping to fill. And we get the teams like the Manti Te'o-led Notre Dame team. And we get the RG3 Baylor team. I hope that we get the chance to play with those kind of cards where you're like, yeah, I want to play with the 2017 Alabama roster. Or I want to play with A.J. McCarron from Alabama. And I hope they give us the chance to do that because I know personally, as a diehard college football fan, I hope that I can get the chance to play with kind of any team that we've missed. If we go back to 2014, that's Denard Robinson on the cover, in case you didn't know. The Michigan quarterback famously played with his shoes untied. One of the biggest dual threats in the history of college football, probably. Didn't win anything, unfortunately, for his sake, but kind of a Lamar Jackson-esque player, in case you didn't know who he is. You should go look up his highlights. They're pretty electric. But he was known as like the cheat code in that game. He had like 92 speed or whatever he had at quarterback. Shoes untied, of course. And he was one of those guys that was just an electric joystick in real life and in the video game. So as a Lamar guy, I hope that they have a Lamar Jackson, Louisville-led team that went like 10-2 or whatever they went in his junior year or sophomore year when he won the Heisman. I hope they have that, but hey, I don't make the rules. I don't know. From the trailer, it seems like they are going to at least touch on the years that they missed because they did talk about that a lot with the sliding first down sign of 14 to 25. It's like, yeah, this is the transition. We're going to cover it. Don't worry. So I'm excited about that. And then the biggest thing for a guy like me who loves these kind of games, and I know all of you guys out there do too, is Ultimate Team. So 2014, they had Ultimate Team. They had places where you could buy packs in the store, spend money if you care about that. You could grind and play online games with your Ultimate Team that you build, or you could just play against the CPU. And I think this is the biggest part that I'm worried about, and I'm also excited about with the NCAA 25 because, like I'm saying, with there's an 11-year gap. Are they going to have like a 95 overall Marcus Mariota Oregon card and a 98 overall Jadeveon Clowney #1 overall pick? Or are they just going to be like, listen, we're just going to keep it strictly the last year, so they're going to have a Travis Hunter 95 overall corner and wide receiver with a Caleb Williams card as well? I don't know. There's a lot of question marks, but I'm super excited about this game because if they do add the Legends of the Past type cards like they do in Madden, in MUT Ultimate Team, I'm a big fan of that as well. They add in cards like Lawrence Taylor, Legend card. Will they add in like a Herschel Walker, Georgia card, or a Bo Jackson, Auburn? I would love to see that on NCAA 25 Ultimate Team because they do have that in NCAA 14. But I don't know what they're going to add here because they have a lot to do, but they also have big shoes to fill. So I think no matter what they do, people are going to be upset. But at the same time, I'm one of those guys that I'm just excited it's happening. It's finally happening. It's been 3 years that they've been saying it's going to come out this year. It's going to come out this year. And now this year's the year. And I'm excited this summer. I'm geeked for it. Last thing I'll talk about in this game, in case you never got the chance to do so, they have a really cool be a player like my player mode that you create your own guy and you get recruited and you go play at a school. You can transfer. You can build that team up. One of the coolest things is I remember, like, I used to play on Kent State. And my Kent State team won the national championship. I was the quarterback. I threw like 100 touchdowns in one season. This was one of those things where as a kid, when I was younger, still am a kid obviously, but when I was younger, this is one of those things, memories, core memories, where I'm like, man, that was fun. I'd run home from school, grinding NCAA 14, grinding the be a player, my player mode. And I hope that they bring this back for the kids that were my age at this time now in 2024, where they're the 10 to 14-year-old range, where they're running home from middle school, elementary school, grinding this game, because it is one of the core memories for my friends and I from home. And man, oh man, I hope it comes back, because even as a 22-year-old, I'm going to be grinding this game and playing the my player mode, because there's not many things more fun than just coming home after a long day of work, long day of school, and playing a few hours. Just Fantasyland, Kent State. Maybe you're an Oklahoma State fan, Fantasyland. They're beating Alabama in the national championship. Whatever it is, I'm excited about it. Drop your comments, drop your thoughts on if you think they're going to bring back the My Player mode, if they're going to bring back Ultimate Team with the Legends guys, or what you think in general about NCAA 25, and what you think about that trailer. And do you think it was a good trailer, and do you think it was a good teaser with the Rose Bowl showing, with the seats, with the previews of the different jerseys that they're showing? The Michigan, obviously, national champions. They throw that in there loosely. And yeah, with the stitching, saying like it's coming. Don't forget, it's coming. It's coming this summer. Drop your comment. Leave a like. Subscribe if you don't already. Appreciate you guys listening. We got a huge interview coming next week. I'm excited for it. Make sure to check out the Instagram for updates. Maybe a highlight reel in there. Maybe we'll see. Thanks for listening. Peace.